Glory Story here, and I'm today with Martin. Martin is doing a lot of sports, snowboarding, wakeboarding, kiteboarding, travel around the whole world. Tell me your glory story.
Well, hello guys. Well, if I have a story to tell about my travels, so my glory story is probably one of my journeys when I went to the United States 3 years ago. It was around winter, and I went there to visit my friends and family. The thing is that the winter was very hard during that year, and I was supposed to travel by plane, of course, and originally I was supposed to go from Prague to Amsterdam, then from Amsterdam to Portland, Oregon, which was my final destination. The thing is that the weather was so hard and everything was freezing, and there was a lot of snow in the entire Europe. So some of the flights, or all of the flights, most of them were delayed. So what happened to me is that I got too late to Amsterdam to catch my connection flight to Portland, Oregon. So what happened is that I had to stay at the airport for about 9 hours until they put me on a flight to Canada first, and then Canada, Portland. But I waited for another 2 hours, and when I was getting into the airplane, I was stopped by airport staff who told me that I cannot go to Canada because I don't have Canadian visa, right? And I said, of course I don't have Canadian visa because I did not plan to go to Canada today. And they said, okay, you cannot go with us, so you got to go back to the desk and get new flight tickets, and you got to figure out some other way to get there.
They told you just like that? Just
like that, yeah. So no visa, you cannot go to Canada even to catch your connection flight. So I went back and they put me on a flight. First they asked me if I love flying. I said, well, yeah, I like flying. What, you gonna put me through Mexico City or something? And I was of course joking, and she said, no, Mexico City not, but you get to fly to Tokyo, Japan. And I was like, what? Tokyo, Japan? It's the other side of the world. Why would I go there, And they said, well, the winter and everything, the conditions are so hard here in Europe, you can stay here for 3-4 days and you cannot even maybe get to the United States, so you've got to take this chance. And I said, okay. So, you know what, they printed out the flight tickets to Japan, Tokyo, and they gave it to me, so I flew all the way to Tokyo. It took like 17 hours on that airplane. And then from Tokyo I was supposed to fly to Portland, Oregon, right, to catch my connection flight. But the thing is that I again missed the flight in Tokyo because we were delayed. Our takeoff was delayed from Amsterdam, so I got there too late, and I missed the flight to Portland from Tokyo. So then they had to put me on a flight to Hawaii first, Honolulu.
You just, one travel and
yeah, I just pretty much traveled the entire world around. So they put me on a flight to Hawaii. I got to Hawaii another 9 hours or 8 on that airplane, and then from Hawaii, when I stayed for 8 hours and it was raining, like the only day in the world in the entire year when it's raining in Hawaii. Then I flew from Hawaii to Portland. So I got there in like 48 hours. It only took 48 hours instead of 15. That's the story. Yeah.
Crazy, man. Thank you very much for your story, and see you guys next episode.
Bye bye.
Thank you.